At COSORI, we believe that you can live life tastefully. And we believe you can do that and more with our new C700 Pro Professional Blender. Designed with a powerful 1500 watt motor, this blender cuts, crushes, and grinds nuts and produce to the perfect consistency while still retaining all of the vital nutrients in your foods. And unlike other blenders, the COSORI Professional Blender comes equipped with a variable speed control to easily whip up culinary creations. No more unnecessary button mashing. You can prepare a wide variety of foods in the 64-ounce container. Beat the summer heat with frosty treats like fruitful smoothies, creamy milkshakes, and naturally sweetened sorbets. Skip the stove when preparing warm soups for the cold season. The motor revs up to 30,000 RPM, heating up your ingredients as they blend, so that your soup is ready to serve once the blender stops running. Create healthy nut butters for you and the family to snack on, your very own spice mix to wow guests at dinner parties, and even nutrient-rich baby food for the little ones in your family. Our included recipe book is sure to help fire up your culinary creativity. Need it to go? Use the 27-ounce travel bottle so you can enjoy your fresh blends wherever your busy schedule takes you. We believe that a happy life is a healthy one, and the COSORI Professional Blender can help you live life tastefully.
Hi, I'm Mary Rogers, and this is the Cuisinart Classic Drink Mixer. This reminds me of the first job I ever had when I was 14. I worked at Bryken Dairy Farms mixing many a milkshake during my time there, and check it out, I'm still making milkshakes. Anyway, let me tell you all about the product. It's a really classic item. A lot of people think it's just meant for making like milkshakes, but you can use it for a lot of other things. You can mix pancake batter. You can also make an airy, fluffy omelet mixture that you can then obviously cook off. You can make lots of different things. You can even go as far as, I would try making like a vinaigrette in here. That would be really cool, like a really light lemon vinaigrette. So you'll notice this is a nice retro green color. It's got a die-cast base. It's 2 speeds, low and high, and low is for mixing things like more like batters, and high is for things like milkshakes. Today we're going to make a recipe that uses both speeds. So here, this is your motor housing, and the switch on top is for your speeds. In the front, you press it forward for low speed. And then in the back, backwards for high. So this is what we call your mixing cup. It's completely removable. It's 24 ounces. Can go right in the dishwasher. This is your mixing spindle. This is the spindle, and this is the rod. Down here, this is where you have your cup rest, and you need to make sure that when you're mounting the cup that it goes under this little hook here so that it's stabilized. So let me show you how to do that. You just lift it up, put it under the hook, and then rest it on the cup rest. So, like I said, there's lots of great things you can use your classic drink mixer for. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to make a banana shake. I happen to substitute a coconut chocolate chip ice cream for the vanilla that's in the recipe book. But this is also a great thing to use up some leftover bananas you happen to have, or like super ripe bananas that you don't want to necessarily make banana bread with. So this is a really great nutritious way to use up some leftover bananas. And we're going to put the ice cream in, and then finally the milk. Then what we're going to do is, I mentioned earlier that we're going to use 2 speeds, low and then high. First, we're going to mix it on low for 3 seconds, and then we're going to go to high for 1 minute to make it nice and airy and creamy. So let's take a look. You can see how frosty the outside of the mixing cup got. Just going to remove it. I'm just going to pour it right into our glass. See how nice and thick and creamy that is? It looks incredibly delicious. It reminds me of my youth. So there you have it, the Cuisinart Classic Drink Mixer.
mixers are versatile kitchen tools, but they can be sometimes clumsy and awkward to use. Well, not anymore. Introducing the Breville Control Grip with its ergonomically designed handle. It has a unique grip that's similar to a gun. 3 fingers sit below the trigger and the index finger can fully extend around for greater stability and comfort. The versatility of this stick mixer makes the control grip a handy kitchen tool for small quick jobs. It has a stainless steel blending shaft, chopper bowl and whisk attachment to tackle any kitchen task. Use it to make velvety soups, thick mayonnaise, fluffy whipped creams or chunky pesto and salsas. The blending shaft is ideal for milkshakes, smoothies, cocktails, soups, dips and baby food. The oval-shaped base blade has 2 inner ribs that create more turbulence so that food actually folds onto the blades for more thorough blending. And that means you don't have to move it up and down to try and catch the food. And you'll also notice that there's no more suction to the bottom like other hand blenders, and it means it's a lot easier to operate. The stick mixer is long enough so you can puree food directly into a tall pot, and that means you don't have to transfer hot liquid to a blender and you'll make less mess in the kitchen. And because the stainless steel shaft has a soft base, it won't scratch a non-stick pot. The chopper bowl is not only ideal for chopping onions or fresh herbs, it's also great for meats, nuts, cheese, ice, crumbling cookies for cheesecake bases, or even breadcrumbs. To use, place the ingredients inside the bowl, and here we have some guacamole. All the ingredients should be cut into the same size, but don't go over the max line, and then place the lid on. And I like to place the chopper bowl inside the jug because you can hold the handle while chopping for more control. And it's a neater way to store it too. You only need to push the trigger a few times to chop your food evenly, so be careful not to over-process and check it as you're chopping. The whisk attachment can be used for cream, egg whites or light batters. Just click it into place, gently turn up the speed to the highest 15 and then gently raise and lower the whisk until lovely peaks are formed, but try not to hit the edges. To clean, just wipe down your trigger motor with a damp cloth, and all the parts are top shelf dishwasher safe except for the chopper blade. The control grip, brought to you by the food thinkers at Breville.